Hey guys, how's it going? I'm back with another video, and in this video here, I have my 2017 Buick LaCrosse, and I'm gonna take a look at this SCANTOOL by Cgsulit. They sent the SCANTOOL over to me, asked me would I show you guys it, and I'll tell you what I think about it. So far I gotta say what I think about it. It's a pretty good SCANTOOL for the price point. You're not hardly gonna find any SCANTOOL, for example, at this price point that will offer ABS brake bleeding, and also you can actuate certain components of the ABS system. With that said, the price is $125 on Amazon, but right now, at the time making this video, there's a $20 off coupon on Amazon. Plus, if you use my affiliate link in the description and my code, just copy and paste it at checkout in the description, you will get an additional 5% off, which brings it down to about $100 US. So that said, let's just take a quick look here. Let's just go ahead to OBD2. Click this here, auto scan. I'm gonna just show you some of the live data features. Everything looks good here. So for example, the first thing you're gonna notice is that here you could tell that if you're gonna take your car to get inspected, how your emissions looking. All my monitors okay, nothing's incomplete, which is great. And then let's just hit F1, hit okay. So now these are the different modules. We're not going to look at the transmission or fuel. It doesn't show you much in those modules. It just shows you the voltage going to those modules. So we're going to take a look at the engine. So let's see here. You can read codes, erase codes. For example, system status is just what we just saw. Read codes, there are no codes, so I'm store codes there. There are no codes in this car, so I'm not even worried too much about the codes. You get the point if you want to see that. Now, live data. Now, this is where you want to go here, because a lot of the other stuff is, you know, let me just scroll through it really quick so you can just see what's here. We can go to IM readiness, and let's see what it says. This driving cycle. And you can go ahead and check your monitors. For example, if you want to drive around, say if you just unhooked your battery and made an upgrade to your car and you want to get it inspected, you can just drive around until you get your driving cycles, get all your monitors complete, and then you can go get your car inspected. Let's go back. So what I want to do is now we want to go to the live data here. All right. So now all of these data appears are going to pop up. I'm just going to scroll quickly through the complete list of data PIDs, and I'll just, you know, especially for entry-level DIYers, I'll just give you some insights on how you can use this tool to make a diagnosis real quick. All right. So as we see, all of these things here, for example, fuel system CL means closed. It's because it's just been cut on. You got all of these things here. So one thing that all DIY should know about is your fuel trim. So again, these values are looking pretty good. They're close to zero. Ideal is 0. And if they're within 10%, plus or minus 10%, that's considered normal. And again, you can make assumptions on whether your car is running rich or lean, whether it's in the positive too high or in the negative too low, for example. And as we scroll through, we see much more live data. You can even graph this. We'll take a graph here in a second. I'm gonna do a graph when I get down to here. This is what I want to graph. Oxygen sensor. This is the upstream oxygen sensor in bank 1. Now you see how the voltage is fluctuating, and that's how it should look, because again, let's graph this. Let's hit F2 and graph it, and this is what it should look like, because you're getting a mixture of, say, rich and lean gas that's coming into the catalytic converter before it is catalyzed by the substrate. All right, so that's what we want to see. So let's go back. Now we go down to let's see here, Bank 1 sensor 2. That is the downstream sensor, meaning that is behind the catalytic converter. You see that voltage is maintaining pretty steady, and that is how it should look, because everything has now gone through that substrate in the catalytic converter and been catalyzed, and now it should be everything coming out should be consistent. That's why the voltage hasn't changed. So let's just take a look at the graph. Makes a nice graph. So you can look at this in a graph form, or you can just look at the numerical value. I think it's pretty cool. And we'll just keep scrolling through. I'll just go really quickly through all of the rest of the things so you can kind of get a good idea. Again, every car make and model may be different on what data page you may see. You may see more, you may see less, but this should be probably representative good enough so you can see what you may have on your vehicle when you go to make a diagnosis. One thing I want to say is that now we'll take a look at the what's in the ABS and it also sets airbag codes. We're going to take a look at what's in the ABS module here. Hit yes. America, GM, Smart VIN, and you'll see just how much it has to offer for ABS, which I think is pretty cool. At this price point, I don't think there's this much ABS access, because not only do you get the brake bleed, but you also get to actually actuate actual things in the ABS system. So we're going to go to let's go here to brake system, GS, excuse me, sorry. And we can go to control functions. And you see all of this stuff that you can actuate. Let's just, for example, if you hit ABS pump motor, you can increase it or decrease it depending on, you know, what is happening right now. I can only increase it based on because whatever the car state is in. For example, let's back that out. Let's go, for example, look at a solenoid valve. You can actually shift the transmission to neutral. Once you hit OK, you probably can do some sort of actuation. Of course, I'm not going to do that. And there's many other things that you can do. All right. So now, also, again, say configuration, reset functions, steering wheel angle, relearn. You can also do that. You can go to the other SAS menu and get to this, but anyway, this is just a way you can get to it without having to go to that menu. And you can also do seemingly park and brake calibration as well. So that said, that's pretty much what the SCANTOOL has to offer. And what do I think this SCANTOOL is, who it is for? I think it is for a good entry-level DIY who wants a SCANTOOL that does more than just read code. So I think this is great for that. And also, if you're an advanced DIY like myself, having a second smaller SCANTOOL so you don't always have to pull out your big one. Say if you just want to check your car real quick, but also have access to some live data, this thing right here would give you everything you need just about. And again, I think it's also nice that it's standalone because, again, sometimes when I'm working on my car, depending on what I'm doing, my hands may be dirty and I don't want to really care about, do I get a little grime on this versus like using my phone or my tablet through an app-based scan tool. So that said, one other thing, this thing is updatable. You can use it in many countries. I'll just show you that really quick. You go to settings here and you look at all these languages. You can change the units here. I'll show you the languages first. You can change the units and you can change, let me go over here, sorry. Change your language. So you can use it in all these countries here. And popping up on the screen now, you should see, I'm just giving you an example of what it looks like when you're updating it. So it covers lots of vehicles throughout the world. China, Australia, Europe, you name it. So that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget, use the link in the description, my affiliate link that is. Get 20% off and use my code and get 5% off, and you'll get this SCANTOOL for about $100. With that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You got any questions about it, just let me know in the comments and I'll talk to you guys later. With that said, have a good one.